Hello YouTube! I am Pinstar and this is Megaquarium Strategy and Tactics episode 15. So in our last episode we got a big McLarge huge tank built, and in the interim when I was just gathering up a little cash and a little tech, we ranked up our prestige. So let's see what goodies we get with this one. Number 11 of 12. Let's see, a bunch of fun stuff. Ooh, octopi, island beach tank, mega nitrate reactor, that, yeah, megalite, and plenty of other creatures to research. Let's go! Excellent. So we did just get the, Zafira, you're gonna need a backpack to do your thing properly here. So one thing I did here was I actually, in an effort to try and keep on top of our feedings and what have you, actually split our groups into zones. So we've got a couple of different zones here now, trying to keep our employees from walking around too much, because I think that might be part of our problem. So we have the ambassador zone, which covers these areas plus this center tank here. We've got central square, which occupies basically everything here in the middle and all of these tanks here in the middle, with the exception of this one. So we have the lion's share of people. We got Zafira manning the shark tank by herself. She's got both the feeding and the fixing skills to make it work rather. And then we got the acid zone, which is in this little nook over here and covers these three tanks. So hopefully that will that'll improve things. And now I can get accessories more. Like I know for a fact Zafira needs a backpack to do her thing more efficiently. So Zafira, you have earned yourself a backpack. Backpack, where's the backpacks? There we go, backpack dispenser. Boom. Oops. And then we will assign that to Zafira. Backpack. And then as I observe people along, we'll see what other things they might need. But I saw Zafira go back for 2 trips of this stuff here. All right, yeah, she's going off to get that. Somebody needs to come fix this though. Now Zafira should be fixing this, but somebody stole her toolbox here, so I'm actually just going to sell it and redo it just to rip it out of whomever's hands to return it to its rightful owner, so that way Zafira can actually have the tools to fix what she needs to fix. Alright, Zafira, what are you doing? Oh, you're picking up the food from here so you can bring it all the way down here. Well, you don't need to do that, but that's fine. Okay, so a few other things going on here is, yeah, this thing is, as the fish grow, this tank will we'll start needing some more stuff, as it were. And we've already kind of spoken for this hallway as we add more stuff. This is turning into a food hallway. So we're going to need to put the machines elsewhere to assist this with their filtration and what have you. We are going to need a nitrate reactor. We don't quite have this. Actually, do we have the spiffy thing? We might have the spiffy thing. If we have the spiffy thing, I would absolutely love to play with the spiffy thing. Actually, you know what we can do? Here's what we can do. Scoot you both forward a smidge meter. Get the walls over here. that, and now we have access to this little peak right here, this little piece. Now the question of what is more effective, I think the large nitrate is going to be better than the sterilizer. Not quite enough though. Not quite enough. Alright, well, let's see here. Yeah, we're gonna need to find some other spaces for some supplemental things here. Alright, so here's what we do. Here's what we do. I hate to split this up though, but here's what we do. Yeah, we put you right here and we get a staff door over here. Say like right here. That way we can get the water quality up here a little bit better. What was I doing? Yes, right, large nitrate reactor. That should do it. Because we can plug those before we have to start getting into the UV stuff. Alright, I can see Zafira booking it across here. Yeah, now we're starting to lose some stuff here. So once she gives up her food, she should get into fixing, hopefully. Well, that's a lot of feeding. But she's skilled. And actually, feeding and fixing need to have equal priorities here. She may need some technical assistance here. Alright, calcium reactor. Yeah, let's see what kind of machinery we got here. Well, the mega nitrate reactor is kind of talking to me, and we got the large IV, but no, mega nitrate reactor is going to be what's needed right now. Yeah, I know we're getting a little iffy here. Zafira, could you? No, don't. We're gonna put you on fixing first. Yeah, actually, fixing first, then feeding works out because that way these problems don't persist, and she should be able to keep up. Do you not know how to do? Oh, we say don't do hard stuff. That was incorrect to be disallowed. Okay. Well, at least she got a little something in. All right. The other thing we got was our Seahorse, which we need for that quest, for that fish that's in here. So let's see about doing that. Yes. Oh yeah. So one thing I meant to do was move this so that we can get a staff door here, because that's a much more logical place for a staff door. Right then. So for our seahorses, let's take a look at these things. Back to saltwater, please. So they are cold water, fair enough. They are, yeah, they will only live with other seahorses. We need at least 2 of them. These things are needy, but they're so prestigious. And they only need shallow water. So you know what I think I'm going to do? In the vein of, hey, let's do this. Let's use all of our tanks here. Why don't we just use a basic tank? Like the newbie basic tank. We don't actually have any of these in here. And then what we can do is, let's say back here. trying to think of a good place for it that won't spread our people too thin. We're kind of using this whole area here, so we're going to need another little area with someone to care for the seahorses. Yeah, let's do a little something like this in between the toilets. Get a wall going here. Get a staff door here. And then, yeah, we're going to be dealing with some tiny equipment. But hey, technically I'm building a new tank, so you cannot fault me for that. Yeah, we can't go any smaller than the basic chiller. So basic pump is all that will be needed back there. Basic chiller is all that will be needed. That's a little overkill, but that's really all we need. And then for filtration, we can just go. And the double filter's probably overkill too, but I'll take it because I can. Alright, what else do these seahorses want? And actually, can they have any tank buddies? I know they can't. They explicitly cannot have any tank buddies. So 3 of these guys. 3 times 6 is 18. Uno, dos, tres. And they need plants. We also need some special food, and these guys are going to be tricky to feed. So maybe we do need to have someone specialized and make this a new zone here. But anyway, let's get the plants. Let us get the plants. Ooh, even more new shiny things. Let's get the plants that give us lots of yeah, these egg racks probably. Oh wait, these need to be shallow water things. Yeah, the sea grapes actually look pretty good. No, rubber weed actually looks pretty good. Yeah, 3 rubber weed. Fantastic. Alright, let's get the specialty food that they need. So they need the live mysis shrimp culture. And then the shrimp is actually going to be needed to be fed by the live culture, so we need to get zooplankton here. Actually, you know what? Better place for this thing, because I had to do that for one of my others, is right here. Because I built this explicitly for that reason. We'll get you over here. So that one can be done. Alright, let's get a super skilled feeder. We're going to need a new person to handle just this place, and we'll set up a new zone for it. But we want someone, in fact, since these guys require super skilled feeding, we're going to want a feeding stick for them. Oh, you can't be accessed. Fair enough. Actually, let's move you. We need a new place for the toolbox that won't get in everybody's way. Yeah, right there is fine. Nope, not right there. Yeesh. Okay, good enough. Okay, we need a highly skilled feeder, and a new one at that. 3 should be enough. Actually, yeah, you're a natural at it, Quinn. So Quinn is going to be in charge of feeding. You're going to get the feeding stick accessory. And actually, Quinn, you're not allowed to feed anything that's not difficult. So you're actually going to be a wanderer. But you can help out with some of the other harder feeds. But you're literally only allowed to do that. All right, that should be good. And then once that thing grows up, we'll be good. Oh, we do need supplements nearby, and there are no supplements over there. In that case, we'll just do one extra square here. I know it's expensive, but I don't want to skimp on the supplements. I mean, do we have a supplement here in the middle? We don't. We should probably have one in the middle. That might be a smarter move. Because I'm pretty sure at least one of these things requires supplements. So we'll put the supplements there, and now we have them for easy access. Wunderbar. Now we do have to wait for a fully grown one of those things. Alright, looks like Zephyr is actually keeping up. Alright, Staghorn Coral. We've got two different things of coral coming in for that. But let's see what new shiny things we got over here. Ooh, Sun Matropia, Angel Shark, Green Turtle. There's that Eagle Ray that we were kind of gunning for, but I think we can get that via trade here. Purple Fan. Yeah, we could make this. We could actually make this giant tank our new secondary ambassador tank, because we're going to have a lot of these corals in here. Because I don't think these guys are a danger to them. So, yeah, let's focus fire the corals. Meantime, I think there was one other fish that we could fit into this tank. That would be. Oh, the horse-eyed jack is a bully, and those stingrays that we got are actually wimps, so we cannot squeeze the horse-eyed jack in there. Unfortunately. But these two corals here, we could get that. We could wait for the megalites to get 20, but we also might want to just be content with the 15. I wonder, I fear, how much is it going to be for a large light on this tank? Or can we not, can this tank not hold large lights? Yeah, this tank is so massive it cannot handle large lights. Okay, so there goes my coral idea. We may need a different tank just to house the corals. But that's okay. Yeah, hurry it up, guys. Somebody buy these or build these or feed these. Yeah, these guys are tough to feed. But hey, this little tank right here, and they're worth 13 prestige apiece, so that ain't too bad. We are out of the lugworms. Did it not get fed the culture? That would be problematic if it wasn't. Alright, do we have somebody getting the green stuff to them, the worms? Yeah, there are supplements that are needed nearby. I'm glad I built that thing. I am a little alarmed by this. I guess it didn't roll over here. Well, hopefully you guys keep on top of that. Alright, so we're going to need another coral tank here. So something a little bit smaller. Might be in order here. I mean, we got plenty of other small tanks that we haven't used. We haven't used the wall tank, the corner tank, and the observer tank, like the vanilla versions of those. So maybe those with a whole bunch of corals plus some smaller fish that we might have passed up for one reason or another might not be a bad idea. In fact, we can probably start building that. Alright, so these cultures came back, finally. Alright, yeah, I think our roving stick feeder is probably a good idea. This thing is still continuously at 79 of 80. We gotta do something about that. Once we get our double mega filter thingy here, we'll be able to do something about that. But being 1 point off, I don't think is going to kill anyone. Ooh, this is starting to seep. Oh no, it's just because it needs repair. Hey! The bow! The bow! Cancel that. You guys need your own thing. Or the bow, you might need your own. You might need a tool belt. Let's get you a tool belt, the bow. We haven't utilized one of those yet. Tool belt. Go get it. All right. More corals, more corals. Let's just keep on going with the corals, because I smell a coral tank as our next thing. Ooh, even with that done, with that fixed, our sharks are starting to outgrow their area here. Okay, well, no, that's okay. We can adapt. We can adapt. How can we adapt? We can tunnel further back. We can tunnel further back and then get some ranged stuff over to it. Like we can wait for this to be invented. This thing is like we're a couple of tanks are waiting on this thing. Come on, science. And also, how much? Yeah, 7,800 is what we need for the final level, the final rank, and then obviously we need to. All right, mega nitrate filter. Get. You know what? We might as well get the megalite since we're going to be going to down the coral route. We might as well get the highest powered thing we can get our hands on. Right then, so what I'm gonna do here, we're gonna get ourselves a supplemental pump. So what we'll do is, yeah, basic pump. You just stick you right here, plug you into the tank. Actually, scoot you over one, plug you into the tank, and we will get you a mega nitrate reactor. Bam. That will hold ya. And now for over here, we can, yeah, nix these two. We will move this. Still struggling to find space in this place. We are quickly occupying every available surface. We'll put the broom over here. Why not? Because now we can get this here, the mega double nitrate reactor, like that. And then just to be cute, so as not to waste space, we'll get the UV sterilizer here. That way we get oodles and oodles of good stuff. Alright, so we got our things cooking. Let's check our messages, because yeah, we probably have a whole bunch of level ups here. Feeding, fixing, Cameron, more feeding, please. Feeding's is the ever feeding, talking, you are a talkie. Pacu could not grow up. Huh. Are our guppies taking up too much? Yes, they are. Let's sell some of our guppies here. Ooh, a scarlet guppy. Look at that. We finally had a mutation. We have a scarlet guppy. I think, yeah, they need 5 of them to be happy. But yeah, scarlet guppy. That should let the Pacu grow itself up. Let's just get another person here, because our finances are stabilizing pretty darn well at this point. So we just need to get more feeders here. Feeding fix, yeah, we don't need all those extra skills. Feeding for high fitness, Jacob, get in there. You, my friend, are exactly what we need. And you know what? I'm going to try something with you, Jacob. I'm going to give you a backpack. But I'm going to do something unique with you. So what I'm going to do with you, I'm going to assign you that backpack, and we are going to disallow everything except for zooplankton. You are going to be our zooplankton monkey. This is going to make sure our cultures get the goodies that they need. But that way, when you pick up your backpack, you will be carrying absolutely nothing but zooplankton. So you will just be filling your backpack and wandering around everywhere with just oodles and oodles of zooplankton. Because I don't want my cultures to go unfed, because then that has a trickle down effect on the rest of our peeps here. Okay, good. You just fixed it. I was about to say. And maybe we can diversify him to additional things afterwards. But I think besides then, Zafira, you're doing a great job keeping up with the shark tank by yourself. I mean, that might be another thing to consider. One employee, one tank, but they have to be feeding and fixing so that they can fix whatever machines break in the tank, and then they are in charge of just feeding that one tank. You know, if we have any close calls in the future, then that may be the way I go about it here. Is that you, Jacob? No, that's Nigel. Well, fair enough. But yeah, I worry about these lugworms here. They keep getting missed, so that's why I wanted to make sure we had our dedicated zooplankton person. All right, folks. Well, I think this is another good episode. And yes, I did technically build the tank. It's a tiny one, but we're saving up tons of money. We're building up tons of prestige and new stuff, new corals, new lights. We will be ready to rock and roll with a coral tank in our next episode. So many level ups. So many level ups. So little time. So if you guys like this episode and you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe button, and leave me a comment, good, better, and different. Your feedback is always welcome. Yeah, you need to balance out your feeding. So until next time, it's been Pinstar signing out. See ya. Any more? Do we have any more corals? I love some more corals.